Welcome back. If you're just joining us, there's been breaking news in San Diego, California. Reports of an active shooter at the Naval Medical Center. A witness heard 3 gunshots in the basement of Building 26 on the premises. Authorities are reportedly questioning that witness now. Schools in the area were put into lockdown. That lockdown has now been lifted, but authorities are telling everybody to stay away from the area. There have been no reports of injuries as of yet. Again, there are reports that the Naval Hospital is still on lockdown. Earlier, we saw this scene unfold as a tactical vehicle moved in toward the facility. Joining us now, Tony Schiena, special ops trainer and former law enforcement. Tony, it's good to talk to you. If there is an active shooter on the premises, what's the likelihood that they could escape undetected?
Well, that depends on how quickly law enforcement reacts to the situation. In this case, law enforcement was there, SWAT teams moved in, they did a thorough sweep. That doesn't mean that an active shooter can escape from another exit, because it's normally a systematic search. Making sure you're not kind of avoiding any rooms, missing any rooms where an active shooter could be hiding. The fact that they could escape out of the other side is a probability.
This is an enormous facility, Tony, enormous. 6,500 employees, 1.2 million square feet. How do you contain a facility like that from a tactical standpoint?
Well, I mean, you need an immediate response. Now, you can't have a flood of law enforcement descend upon the facility all at once. It needs to be done strategically also. That's why those little areas that it's potentially could escape do exist, and you can't completely contain it all at once. It's just not possible.
How is the determination made that they can give the all clear and they can let people return to their jobs?
Well, what I understand is they've already made one complete sweep of the building, and a secondary sweep has also taken place. So I would say that, a tertiary look at the situation, they haven't found an active shooter. Making 100% sure, and then 100 times 100, is what's really important. The most important thing was schools were placed on immediate lockdown. They were in the neighborhood. That's of prime importance, and people evacuated. They evacuated immediately and systematically, and then SWAT moved in and swept and re-swept. And I'm sure they will continue until they're 1,000,000% sure that we are, in fact, clear.
Yeah, I'm certainly sure they're going to continue until they are 1,000,000% sure that they are, in fact, clear. Tony Schiena, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.